I know that there's a lot of customers out there, thousands and hundreds and tens of thousands of customers that have been taking Juice Plus for 25 years, 15 years, 10 years. So you need to take all these records over into the new system, making sure that this unique program that we have, that we ship automatically to the customer. So you as a partner who starts with Juice Plus, you don't need to, walk around and have your trunk full of products. And every time that somebody says, I want the product, you open the trunk and you sell it out of the trunk. Those days are over. We are shipping directly to the customer, which means that we know over 90% of our customers are known to the company. It's not a buying and selling. It's more of a referring, and we'll take care. All that needs to migrate into the new system. And then we are going to level up. I wouldn't say one step, but we're going to level up 10 steps with the visibility that our partners will have on their business. Like a cockpit. When you look at opening up your laptop, open up your phone, you see what is your business doing. How many people you have in your organization? How many orders? Where are you orders? What is up for next delivery? Want to reach out to one of your customers? Where does the volume come from? All of that will be available. It was available before, but we're just upgrading it, making it easy and accessible. And for the customers, it's the same. For our customers, we move over to the biggest web shop on the planet, I would say. It's called Shopify. And Shopify for your customers is like, oh yeah, when I shop online, this is what I do all the time. All these shops out there are Shopify shops. So definitely a very important upgrade. And it will take some more time because it's a lot of data. It's a lot of things that we need to make sure that they're there. But it's all the investment that we do is in order to make your business easier, to make your business more successful, to make your business excel to the next level, so that you, in a month from now or a few weeks from now, you can say, wow, this is easy. You can send out links, you can send out rebate codes. All of that is going to help your business. So I'm really, really excited. I've seen a few transitions in my 31 years, but this is definitely the biggest one, the most exciting one. And on the front end and on the back end, so to the customer facing and to our partner facing, it's going to be the most visible one and the most shiny one, that when you open it up, you get some goosebumps and think, this is my company. This is actually my shop. I'm opening up a franchise, and this is my back end of my franchise, and this is the front of my franchise. So if you're not signing up today, shame on you, but it is the time to do that. And September is a great month. There's amazing people having their birthday this month, I hear. So why not start right now?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, we're just so excited about this birth of this new, and bringing this to you and going to hear the stories and the different stages that, people have begun the journey, because now we're stepping into a new era in regards to technology. And so, Ernesto, you've been in the company for over 30 years. So like you said, you've seen different types of changes in regards to technology. I'm going to move over to Constance, because Constance, if you could just confirm with us, and then we might go back to Ernesto to tell us what it was even before that. But how long have you been in the business for?
Oh, this is actually this month, December to November, is my 9th year in the business.
Wow.
Yeah. On 25th of this month, I'll be 9 years.
9 years. So
I'm telling you.
So close to 9 years. Just give us a description. I mean, people know your story, so I don't want to go into in regards to your story. But just tell us, in those 9 years, when you first joined the company, how you were doing your business. All right, because we want to show the progression of that, and what was going through your mind when you joined the business, how you actually promoted this amazing company, Juice Plus. What did you do when you first started? How were you telling people about this amazing company? How were you telling people about these amazing products?
Okay, when I started, what actually attracted me to company is the fact that the company takes away all the logistics from me. That I don't need to ship any product. I don't need to package any product. I don't need to hustle by going to post office every day or buying to keep in my house. That was actually the main attraction for me. And another thing is the company actually promotes healthy living. Healthy living actually resonates with me as well. That's what I wanted to do at the point I met the company. Okay, I wanted to look after my health. I was in a place where I was having health related issues that I wanted to take care of. And also getting into a company that will help me solve that problem, and they will help me as well for me to share the problem, to help other people as well that are going through that problem as well, to support them. That was amazing story for me. So what I did was I started with myself, okay, joining and using the product. The product, I became the product of the product. The product actually worked so well for me. It worked so well for me, and I got a huge result that actually amazed me. So with that story and with my own testimony, I was able to share the good news, to share the health gospel to a lot of people who know me before and who are actually seeing the transformation. So that was how I started marketing my product and also sharing the amazing journey. And most people that came to me, they actually got the result. And the fact that I am doing this, like it's just like the same thing you do on a daily basis. I'm doing effortlessly. It's still the same thing I'm doing every day, helping my health, supporting my health, do my exercise, eating healthy, changing my healthy lifestyle, and also bringing it into my whole family. So the result was amazing. It affected my family, it affected my friends, it affected my health. It has now gave us the finances that that the company is paying you to live healthy. Company does that, so that was the motivating factor actually. That I was still working then, working, doing what I do, and sharing my journey anywhere I go. I was sharing it. People are seeing the result, the effect. When you are using the product, people will definitely see the difference in you. So with that, actually, it made it so easy and confident for me. And the fact that the company as well recognizes your effort, the company as well pay you at the end of the month, it became like, when we're talking about plan B, that plan B that can turn to your plan A. At a point, it became my plan A. I did just for full time, which was really, really a good, massive jump for me. So yeah, that was how I started doing the business. Having a business that I have my own website. Actually, the company actually look after my website with 4x7. When my customer order the product, the company authenticates everything. They have a accountant that look after my business. They have like a DHL that look after my business. So I don't need to worry on all those logistics outside of the business. The company is amazing. I'm telling you. If you are wondering how to join, or if you are wondering if you can do it, it's very, very easy for anybody that wants to inspire healthy living and join this. And now the company is actually making it so simple and simplifying the business by going to a new system, authenticated system for us that will make it easy and convenient for you to run your business effortlessly. Yeah.
Wow, thank you. I mean, you can hear, moving from one system to an even greater system. I mean, back then, that was like 9 years ago that, or longer, that, you don't need to do anything. The company does everything for you. And now it's even going to get even bigger and better. And we're so excited about that as well. So thank you so much, Constance. Let's move to our special guest that we have today. And like I said, 1000 Life Changer events are always about stories and finding about people, what they were doing before, what they're doing now, how this company has actually changed their lives. Okay. And sometimes I really ask some tough questions, and I think they're very, very used to me asking some tough questions. But before I even start with my tough questions, let's just find a little bit about Angela. Who was Angela? Angela Ima. Am I saying that right? Ima. Good. Ima. Good. Right. I'm sure that is a Nigerian name and not a Sierra Leone name, right? Okay. So, Angela, tell us, who was Angela before you met this amazing company, Juice Plus? Life before Juice Plus. What were you doing? Were you satisfied with your life? Why? And the second question is, why did you decide to say yes to this amazing company? So, who was Angela before Juice Plus?
Oh, thank you so much, Olivia. It's a pleasure to share the same platform as all of you guys, especially our boss man, Ernesto. I'm always happy to be around this man. He is like an inspiration to all of us here. And also, thank you so much, Constance. And thank you, all of you. Thank you, Mr. Muhanos. Yes, this Angela that you see.
Keep it, by the way, because Angela has got a long story. So
I know, I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to cut it short, yes. This Angela that you see has been a woman that always loved to help people. I'm a midwife, I'm a nurse, I'm a midwife, and I'm a single mom. I always say this, I'm a proud single mom. And I started this journey 5 years ago, which I can't believe I'm still here, and I'm going to continue to be here no matter what. I was having so many health challenges, and thank you so much, Constance, for giving me this opportunity. I always say, you're my lifesaver, you're my destiny helper. You've helped me in terms of my health, you've helped me in terms of my flexibility, you've helped me in terms of my finances, you've helped me to be the best mom for my daughter, the best single mom for my daughter. So before this time, before Juice Plus, as I was saying, my health was really poor. I have to be honest. I'm not going to go into it, but I had a very health challenges that the product actually came at the right time for me. And during that period, I was in hospital. That's how God can send you your destiny helper, somebody to help you out in terms of your health. It's not about, yes, we're health professionals, right? We believe in the medications or whatever, but this is all about your own your health, that God has actually helped got somebody to change your life, right? So as I said, I was going through a lot. People don't know I was going through a lot. And when I started taking the products in space of two days, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not making any medical claims here, but I was struggling in terms of my sleep. That was the first experience I had in terms of my product. So from there, I was like, do you know what? This product is just fruits and vegetables. Yes, we always, as a midwife, I always advise my pregnant women and also advise my breastfeeding mom to, like, you need to eat more fruits and vegetables. But I didn't know the effects of it because I've already tried it. So I said to myself, is it just those fruits and vegetables that has changed my life in terms of my health, in terms of the way I was? And I called her and I said to her, before I started taking the product, I told her, I said, you know what? I want you to, I'm at the hospital right now, but you said the product is all about healthy lifestyle and because of the business. I have to be honest. I did not join the business. I did not join this business because of the products. I joined the business because I want to have more. It was when I started using the product, that's when my life, like that, you know what, if this can change my life, I need to go out there and scream to people that, you know what, fruits and vegetables can change your life entirely, your health entirely. So I said to her, I said, I'm going to join this business. And before that, somebody asked me to join a business that I had to spend like £400, which I was thinking to myself, what am I going to benefit out of it? And just to say, Juice Plus say it's like the sign-up fee is just £50. I said to myself, I've got nothing to lose. This business will have to change my health, will have to change my finances, will have to change my flexibility. So why do I have to like just say, oh no, let me think about it? This is one of the things that people don't understand. When somebody meets you and say, I want you to join this opportunity or use this product or whatever, don't just ignore it. Just try it, because life is all about risk. Just try it. And that was the risk I took. And I had no regret. 5 years ago, I'm still using the product. And I'm so grateful that since that day, I started taking my products up to this time. I've never been to hospital. I have to be honest. I've never been to the hospital. Even if I'm having like headache, yes, headache is bound to be there. You understand? Sometimes stress, sometimes lack of sleep, sometimes there's so many reasons why it's like you have. This is just an example. What I normally do, I will not take paracetamol. I will take my juice plus, my 4 different types, my fruits, vegetables, berry blend, and my omega, and then I drink plenty of water. Go to sleep. Trust me, when I wake up back, I am okay. So it's like the business has changed my life. I've met so many people around the world. So people that if I was just Angela, because now I'm no more Angela. I'm a different Angela. If I was a normal Angela, yeah, as a midwife, trust me, I don't think I would be able to meet such people that have inspired my life, that has changed me, that has made me to be who I am. I was a shy person before, but now it's like I'm so bold and I'm able to help others out there. My business it's like, I can't believe when I joined the business, 7 months in the business, I've changed like over 800 people around the world, their lives around the world. Do you know what that makes me? It actually makes me feel like, you know what? You can do more, you can help more people, and life will never be the same for them. It's just a blessing to be in this business. That I can tell you guys.
Wow, I love that, and I can really testify to what you're saying in regards to, and I'm sure as a midwife, there's 2 things I want to highlight, by the way. She said she joined because she wanted more, and trust me, she did have a lot more, because at the time when she joined the business, she was in Qatar, and then everybody knows that when you work in Qatar, the amount of money that you're making. So, so she was being greedy. Not really, she wasn't being greedy. She wanted more, but it wasn't just more about in regards to finances. She wanted more, I believe, if I can say, Angela, on your behalf, you wanted more in regards to purpose. You wanted more in regards to touching people's lives. As a midwife, I think that is such a really, really phenomenal job, to be there to assist another woman to bring life into this world. I mean, we don't take that. And we know how, sometimes it can be very, very, traumatic, a traumatic time for the mother and for you as a midwife. So I just condemn you, just really, really commend you for being an amazing midwife and helping women bring forth their children. But I can relate to you in the sense that in your job, if I was just solely in my job, even though I was connected to all these organizations and I was connected to meeting other people, but this opportunity of Juice Plus opens up a wider gate than you can ever imagine, that you can think around the globe, and actually making those connections that you will never ever make of those connections in your normal day-to-day job. So this company that we're talking about is not just about just the products. It's not just about making an extra income or supplementary income or whatever income that you want. It is about you getting in contact with your purpose, your destiny, and actually your vision. Making that network with other people around the globe to take you forward. Have you got purpose inside of you? Is there something inside of you that you want? Then this is a fantastic tool to take you from where you are to where you need to be. Bridging that gap from where you are to where you need to be. And Juice Plus is it. Not just about bridging the gap to what you do eat, but bridging the gap to where you are and where you need to be. This company is. So thank you so much, Angela, for sharing just that part. We're going to come back to you. Now, a lot of people have this myth about our amazing company, Juice Plus, and they say, well, we don't really see a lot of men that are actually in this business, but there are men. But the difference is that, men are from Mars and ladies are from Venus. That's what they say. Whoever's read the book will understand what I'm trying to say. And so men just do their business just slightly different. But can I say, what's so amazing about this company is that some of the top people in the company are actually men. They're actually men. But this is a company where you have equal opportunities. This is not a company that, the traditional company where it's a male dominating company and women are fighting to get up to the top. This is an equal business with equal opportunities as well. And, I think that, health is for everybody. Health is not gender specific. Health is for everyone. So everybody needs and everybody wants to improve their health, right? So we do have men in our amazing business, and we have got Anthony here. But I know that I can't approach the emotional part like as in a woman. So I'm going to come from a logical part from a man, because I need you, Anthony, to really share from a male's perspective. So I'm going to pretend that I am a man. Now, you are in this business, and I believe that you've been in this business as long as your wife, Constance Ohanisi. But first of all, one of the things that a man would probably want to know is that I work. So let's find out, Anthony, what you do, who you are. Before Juice Plus, who are you? How did you put bread on the table for your family? And just tell us a little bit of background as a man who Anthony Ohanisi is.
I'm Anthony Ohanisi. Who am I? I used to work for IBM. Basically, I'm an IT person. And that's how I feed the family.
Okay.
But the interesting thing about this is that when this opportunity came to my wife Constance, and we sat down and analyzed the whole thing, any other stream of income that you can grab that crosses your path, I will guarantee you to put your hands in it and see what you get out of it. So that was what the same thing I did, really. I needed extra stream of income, and then, we went for it.
Okay. So as a man, I'm going to go deep now, right? So as a man, because men look, I think I was kind of like, when my husband, he was looking at the numbers, all right? So as a man, because there are men out there, and they really want, like I said, men are from Mars, ladies are from Venus, and men actually, before something is presented to them, we have two sides of the brain. We have the left side and we have the right side. The left side is connected to the logic, So how men process information, they process it from the left side first before it goes to the right side. Women are connected in regards to their brain from the right side. When something's presented to them, they are connected to the emotion. That's the right side of the brain, the emotions. But men are connected to the left side, that is logical. So a man that is out there that is watching right now, please just break down just slightly from a man's perspective, from the left side of the brain, the logical. Break it down for those men out there. Why Juice Plus makes sense.
It was a little bit easy for us as of then, because we've actually transcended a lot of work from home schemes, and we have all the paraphernalia in the house. So some of them you register with almost you need to buy the product about 4,000. In fact, there was one that is a pot. You go ahead and buy pots, accessories, and in fact, we just did that week, and bang, we saw Juice Plus, £50, man. And you look at the whole cadre of promotion you're going to have, about 12 promotions, and we look at the whole thing. We sat down. I said, "This is no brainer. £50 compared to the £4,000 I just priced, And it wasn't difficult to make a choice, really, The other one, there were so many of other ones that you buy. You have to go outside, meet the customers, not from houses. They'll collect it from you. They won't pay. and then you keep pushing and asking for your payment later. You know, they keep paying you trinkle, £1 today, £2, £3, £4. You get in fact you forget the money finally. So, but when this comes in, the payment is done by JP. The shipping is done by JP. All you just have to do is just focus on your customers, and it's just easy peasy for a logical guy. Really, it's not difficult to me. It is no brainer. Really, that's just the language there.
Right.
You know?
So if I'm correct by saying, from a male's perspective, the logical side was one, you saw a business opportunity, and you know, you as a man, you want to say, right, okay, let's try and make some extra income. And you saw the fee, first of all, from a logical point of view, you saw the fee and thought, right, compared to some of the other opportunities or whatever that has been presented to us, you saw £50, okay? But then there was something that I know that you did, because you explained when we joined, you looked at the compensation plan. And that's what men do.
There were things that were really standing out, you know, really for JP. Number one, how long have they been in the market? Because the other ones we've done, we've seen how long they've been in the market. Have they been in the market? Okay. Number two, is it multi-level marketing where the person under must work for the person upstairs to really make some money? Number three, the product. What's the testimony about the product? Is it really performing? Was it just hype, or is it really doing what they say it does? Number four is that how long do you have to? How what's the amount of effort you have to put in to at least get an appreciable output? Input versus output. We talk about power, you know, efficiency. You look at everything. When I said that, I look at it, I said, okay, it looks good for me. But since you are the one who wants to go first, you go first. Constance, you go first, and let me also follow you by the back. I will support you. Anything you want, I'll support you. But let me see. So the first month, I think what came in was about 40 something quid. I said, what? Sign me up. So that was how I signed up after the first month, and then the rest is history. You know. It's been a tremendous journey, you know.
I love that. The logical side, seeing how much the risk value and stuff. And that's how men think. So if you're a man out there, one thing I would say is just look, first of all, you're thinking about what is all this about. But, you know, the first thing, let's be honest, the first thing when it comes to a lot of men with Juice Plus is the money aspect. I know for my husband, it was the money aspect. It wasn't really necessarily the health aspect. This sounds like thing, okay, health, yeah, we see health, we see so many different companies in regards to health, but it's the money aspect. Let me see what is the logical way, to actually make an extra income coming in. And, you know, looking at the fee to actually join, which now is a lot less than when we joined. That's another thing that's so excited about September, okay? But not only that, but seeing what is the work that needs to be done. You're not connected emotionally. You're looking at what is the work that needs to be done, and it is plain and clear what you can achieve by this if you do this. So if you're a man out there, one of the things I would encourage you to do is, one, sign up, speak to the person. It's very cheap to actually sign up. To become a franchise partner, an international franchise partner. And the second thing, because you're logical, look at the compensation plan. Then, you know, as a man, you got to make, in order for that to work for you, you got to put in the work. So, you know, just to let, those men that might be there, women that want to get their partners or brothers or whoever, you got to come from a logical point of view. And what I love about Juice Plus is that the evidence is there and the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the working. If you do the work, if you inspire, if you say what the mission of Juice Plus is, which is inspiring healthy living around the world, and you do it well and you do it consistently, then you will get the results. Okay? So that's why I think, to some extent, I don't know whether Ernesto may jump in here, is to say that this is not to, but I like to be real, okay? I really like to be real. This might explain why some of the top people of Juice Plus are men, because they look at the logic, they look at the science behind it. But for a lot of women, and we can move it because we can move our right brain to our left, but we are driven by emotion. We are driven by that. And if it's not emotionally profitable, some of us give up until we get our left side of the brain to kick in, if it's not. But the men that are logical will see, I just need to do this. That's why we've got top leaders like Jeff Roberti that have first taken the logical part and kicked into the emotional part, the right side of the brain, and married them together. So we've got to learn as women to be top women in this thing. We work with our right side, but almost we have to kick in with the left side and bring logic to say we need to do more to be able to achieve more. I mean, what would you say, Ernesto? I mean, top leaders, majority, we have got some amazing women, but some of the real top leaders are men.
Yeah. Well, let me correct one thing, and that is men are from Mars and women like Visa. It's not, women are not from Venus. It's that's not true. So, no, I mean, it's a joke. I think, yes, we do have, in the 54 years of experience, we do have a lot of leadership who are men. If I just look back in the last 20 years, last 15 years, I would say that it's a lot of women that are in the leadership, right? I mean, if I just think about the last 6 to 12 months, the high positions that have been reached, PMD, PMD pluses, I think there was one PMD plus a guy, and then there was one woman, a PMD plus. There were 2 new PMDs. There were women as well. I think 3 PMDs were women. I mean, in the higher position, it's more women now. So I think looking over the whole period of all these years, it is definitely, we have a big base of men that are very successful. But if I look at the last 10 to 15 years, men are becoming less and less, less valuable here, and women are taking over, which is a great thing because, yes, on one side, the emotional thing, and when things are not moving the way that you get emotional, this and that. But in this business, you need a lot of emotion. You need a lot of passion. You need a lot of love in there. You need to have all of that in there. So it is actually a perfect business for women, but for men that connect to their emotional side, to their feminine side as well. Like Anthony, for instance, he is a great guy, but he knows how it is also to be emotional and to talk to people on an emotional side. So I think it's very important. And as you said, Olivia, from the beginning, it is. We don't care. We don't care where you come from. Honestly, you just need to be 18. Yeah. And then we don't care if you're male or female, or if you're from the north of the UK or from the south of the UK, if you're tall or small, if you have red hair or green hair, if you have big eyes or blue eyes, it doesn't matter. We don't care. Everybody can make this. If you really want this, if you really put the effort into this, if you really treat this as a business, and if you see this long term, everybody can do this. And this is not just a sales pitch I'm doing. I'm looking back of the last 30 years, and I cannot say to you that if you come from this background, you will be more successful, or when you come from this far background, you will be less successful. I have seen any background becoming successful, and I've seen any background being less successful. So it's other criteria that you need to bring in than just your background. It's the effort, it's the love, it's the passion, it's the energy, it's the love for people, it's the willing to achieve, it's the success that you want, it's going out there grabbing it, it's the connection with people. There's so many other things. And then men and women can do this.
Yeah. And that's what I love about this amazing company. Angela, let's go back to you, Angela. Now, I overheard you say that, in 7 months you've changed nearly 800 people's lives and stuff like that. Now, just tell us, apart from changing people's lives and stuff, and we're talking about, men and women and being successful. I mean, you're really good. You're an international marketing director in the company. Tell us something about how, it's more than just health. I always say that Juice Plus is more than health. It's more than the money that you're making. How has Juice Plus changed you in regards to a person? You have said that you're not the same Angela, but just tell us a little bit about how this company has actually changed you, and what were the things that were involved in it changing you as a person in itself?
Yeah, one of the things I can say that Juice Plus has changed, apart from my health, it's like being my whole self, like helping people out there. I'm passionate about what I do. And in terms of flexibility, I have to be honest. In fact, in terms of flexibility, I'm still working as a midwife, but I choose when I want to work, do my business. And I had the opportunity to provide jobs for people back home, like opening my own business as my own CEO. I don't think I would have done that if it was not for Juice Plus. I don't think I would have done that with just my bare salary as the midwife, because the salary that we get is not enough. You have to work extra for you to be able to earn whatever you want to earn. But even at that, it's not enough. But in terms of Juice Plus, you're the one that will plan. If you say, okay, I want to have this project done. Let me work towards this and then earn what I want to earn, because it's your own business. You take that business as your own business. I remember when I started the business back in Sierra Leone, yeah, to be precise, not in Nigeria yet, Olivia, in my mother's home. I was really stressful. This is why I said I was stressful compared to the business I joined with Juice Plus. I didn't do anything. All I did was sign up, go my website. If somebody wants to buy my product, I send my website to them, and then they order the product, and wherever they are, apart from Africa, the company will ship it to them. But the difference with the company I opened back home, I had to register the company. I had to make sure I get my manager. I had to get somebody who is going to deal with my accounting. I had to get a shop, because that was the first thing. I had to sign up. I had to get a shop. I had to get employees. So it's like, it was so stressful. I have to be honest. It was so stressful. I started the business for it took me 2 months to get everything sorted out. But the stress I went through, it's like, I can't compare to Juice Plus. Juice Plus has made our lives so easy, so simple for us that it's like, you don't do anything. They do everything. They are the one that is doing the job for us. We're just there to collect money. I can tell you, I can testify. But what you need to do is just to put that effort, that extra effort, be compassionate, be passionate, be consistent in whatever you do. Let people see you. At first, I was that shy person. Coming on Facebook, that was not me. I remember when I was in Qatar, it's like I was off Facebook for 6 months, until the day that God said, this is your destiny helper that is going to find you on Facebook on that day. 6 months after, when I came back on Facebook, that same day, that was the time God located Constance to me. Wow. And trust me, since then, it's like Facebook has been my everything to me. I didn't know the importance of it until when I signed up to this business. Okay. I was that shy person. I was somebody's I mind my own business. I was a private person. But now, oh my goodness.
You can't Angela,
even my job. They always tell me that. It's like, Angela, it's like as if. So I remember one day somebody told me, she said, I think that was like the first year or so. Somebody told me, it's like, Angela, do you sleep? I said, why? It's like, you're always on Facebook. You're always talking about this Just Plus. You're always talking about this. I said, you know what? I know what this product has done for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be greedy. I want to go out there and share to people because people don't know. I did not know about the business. I did not know about the product. Ever, never, ever in my life. Even though the business has been in existence for over 50 years by then, but I never knew about the business or the product. But one of the things, I trust myself, and I'm advising whoever is watching us, please. Sometimes when somebody give you this opportunity or whatever, don't go and ask questions. Don't go and say, oh, it's like, what do you think about this business? What do you think about this product? Have you used it? Don't do it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Trust, and that's what I did. What I did was, as soon as I
just went for it.
I went on my knees. I said, God, if this business is from you, yeah, make it easy for me. That has been my prayer.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Amazing.
And since then, I did not even ask anyone because the moment people knew that I was doing the business, I started having like people were criticizing me. Why?
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, you're midwife. How can you be on Facebook talking about fruits and vegetables?" I said, you know what? That gives me joy.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it in a way to help people, not nationally, but internationally.
Yeah.
That is
amazing. Amazing.
So it's like Just Plus has changed my life, and I will. And do you know what? Hats on to Just Plus.
Amazing.
To do what we're doing.
Oh,
thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Angela. See the passion that she has. We're running out of time, and I'm aware that we're running out of time, but I just want to ask in 1 minute for our two, for Anthony, the men that are watching right now, what would you want to say to them that might be skeptical, that might be thinking that, not for me? What would you say to the men that are out there to, take the logic, move it to emotion, the left side to the right side, and make this thing happen? What would you say to them? Oh, you're muted, by the way. You're muted.
I would say don't hesitate, really. For a man, look at it as a support work, as a secondary backup, or you can take it as parallel, or as an option, an option B for you, really. And there was a time it was very crucial for me when they were letting everybody go at workplace, and I had Just Plus, so my heart was at steel because I do have something, no matter what, I think I have something. And I went into a meeting where one of the guy was just was very cocky, and I gave him something, because I was confident that I had something as a backup. So as a man, that is logic. You need something. You need an extra stream of income. Just jump in and run with it. And when you get to the peak, don't forget me.
All right. Thank you. Just 1 minute, Constance. Just 1 minute. What would you say to people out there to just join this great opportunity?
Join the opportunity because you never know whose life you will turn around, who will actually join this business and their life will change. Because I believe in you. I believe that you can give somebody's life a meaning by sharing this opportunity. Is a plus sign. We have health. We have financial stability. You have the freedom of time. You have a lot of self-development. You will really do well when you join. Just have a positive mindset and come and join us. Let's inspire healthy living around the world.
Thank you so much. I just want to quickly highlight something before we go, and I might give Ernesto the last say. But just really, like, you might be watching here, you might be on social media, and I learned something today which is really amazing. I want to share it with you. You're watching right now, and you might be on the fence. We're presenting to you Juice Plus. Take that obedience to say yes, okay? It's really important. There's different types. I've learned that there's different types of obedience, okay? There is obedience that you may say yes, but I'm going to ask you to take that radical obedience to say yes to this great opportunity. What do I mean? It means do it now. That radical obedience to take this great opportunity. Do not be like some of us that took the delayed obedience. What does that mean? I did it, but I said tomorrow. Don't take that opportunity. Do it with the radical obedience, okay? Because if you don't, whether you do it in a delay obedience, it then becomes disobedience. And for anybody that knows that when you do not have that obedience, when you have disobedience, there is consequences with disobedience. I've suffered it because it took only 8 months for me to say, okay, I had the delay obedience. I questioned. I was not skeptical. I was ignorant. So I'm telling you, you may not know everything about the business. You may not understand everything that we're saying, but I am actually asking you to take that radical obedience and just say yes. It is that radical obedience that Richard Branson said, if somebody presents you with an opportunity and you don't know anything about it, just say yes and learn how to do it. That radical obedience is going to change your life. That radical obedience changed Angela's life because she didn't think about it. She just said yes. That radical obedience can change your life as well. So don't sit down. Do not take the delay obedience, which is disobedience, because there are consequences with it. Over to you, Anesta. Oh, you're muted. You're muted.
Thank you. Yes, I just want a very powerful, and thank you very much for that, Olivia. I mean, welcome to Juice Plus. I just want to welcome everybody to Juice Plus. I mean, if you look at this house that is our home, you know, it's built upon the foundation of our history. The products and the science behind it are the walls that are actually carrying the compensation plan that has been in place for over 35, 40 years, right? The heart are the people that you've seen here today. The people that have been speaking here today, including me, they are the heart of the company. They can show you what is possible. We want to invite you to the House of Juice Plus and welcome you home. This is a place where you can develop to the better version of you. And there is no elbows left and right. There is support, there's help, there's love, and you can become a very loving member in this home of Juice Plus. So welcome home.
I love that. I love that, guys. Welcome home. We welcome you to Juice Plus. So please contact the person that you may be watching on their page or who has invited you. Contact them and welcome you, because you're about to step into a new birth of an amazing system that will change your life forever, that will make it simple, easy for you and your customers. So join us now. We look forward to working with you, partnershiping with you, and supporting you along the way. So thank you so much. I want to appreciate amazing guests, Angela and Anthony. Thank you so much. Thank you, Constance, for releasing your husband to come and speak to us. I know some men like to stay in the background. And the very one, Anesta Hartog. Thank you for all these years that you have continually supported us. And what we want to show the world really is that this man is consistent. This man is a support. And this man is part of the heart of Juice Plus, from the head office. It shows you, it is proof without any doubt from any other company that we have got proof with the 1,000 life changes that the head office, the Juice Plus corporate side, will be by your side to support you on your journey to Juice Plus. So if anybody question and say, no, it's not true, click on, go to one of the old 1,000 life changes, and we have got a living proof that that is the truth. You're never alone with Juice Plus. It is your own business, but you're definitely never alone. So come and join this amazing community where we will change lives and continue to change lives around the world. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the guests. If you're here for the first time, we welcome you all to the beautiful house of Juice Plus. Thank you, guys. Take care.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Olivia.
Bye.